Welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Evan Webb coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome to our Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today featuring the Sheldon Irish taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our sponsor business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button, and click on the bell so you'll be notified of all upcoming games. And if you're already a subscriber, we thank you. So, Southwest Conference action coming to you today. Sheldon Irish looking for their first win on the season. They are 0-4-2, 0-3-1 in the conference, currently the 44th ranked team in the state. The head coach of the Sheldon Irish is Jonathan Fechtel. The Irish, in their last contest, a 3-0 loss to South Eugene. That was on Tuesday. And then after today's game, they will be hosting Roseburg on this coming Tuesday. Looking at the standings, Grants Pass currently one game behind South Eugene in second place in the conference. And they've got a game and a half lead over South Medford, who is in third place. Sheldon sitting at sixth, just ahead of the Roseburg Indians. Roseburg 0-5 on the season. Sheldon with the one tie in the conference plus another tie in their overall record puts them ahead of Roseburg in the standings. As I mentioned, Grants Pass 4-1 overall. 4-1 is their league record. They're currently the 5th ranked team in the state, and their head coach is Travis Boersma. Cameron Hicks will get the start as the keeper for the Cavemen, while Osvaldo Canchola Garcia will be the starting keeper for the Sheldon Irish. So Grants Pass looking to try and keep pace with South Eugene and get a victory that they should get, but you can't sleep on anybody in this conference. If you take it for granted, they'll take it from you. We saw the girls earlier in the week in a game that they outplayed the other team, but neither team could score, so only a tie in the record for that one, even though they really dominated most of the play. You've got to get the ball in the net. So Grants Pass will be looking to improve their record, but they can't let their guard down against a very capable Sheldon team. This pregame also brought to you by Bill's Glass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. So we'll take our first break, and we'll come back to get things started. The Sheldon Irish and the Grants Pass Cavemen Southwest Conference soccer action coming up next.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's
Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
New phone?
Yeah, with US Cellular, I got to pick any phone that I wanted for free. And I was already a customer.
Any brand? With any size?
I got exactly what I wanted. It was great to have so many different options.
New and current customers can get any phone from any brand free, only at US Cellular.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, and Southwest Conference soccer action coming up next. Today's game will feature the Sheldon Irish taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. And if you're just joining us, missed the pregame, the Cavemen second place in the conference, one game behind South Eugene and a game and a half ahead of South Medford. While the Sheldon Irish sit at 6th place in the conference. Grants Pass with a 4-1 conference record. Sheldon with an 0-3-1 conference record. Grants Pass currently ranked number 5 in the state. And we're getting introductions out here.
11 is Broderick Kennedy. 12 Scott Beck Jackson Alexander. 14.
Once again, the keeper for Sheldon will be Osvaldo Canchola Garcia.
17 Alistair Briggs. 18
And you can
Holiday. 19 Christian Ramirez.
see the guys coming out.
20
They've been
Jackson Young.
introducing all the players and not just starters this season, so
22 Israel Salinas.
we'll let you take a look at all those.
Mike Lane. 24 Elijah Varaga. And 25 Brody Vaselli.
Last night here at Mel Ingram Field, the Grants Pass Cavemen
Assistant coaches Mark Nash.
were
Cheerleader
victorious,
John Schneider.
getting the win over West Salem.
Your home team.
Came down to an onside kick. They ended up winning by 2. 28-26. And West Salem went for the onside kick with about 17 seconds left. It was unsuccessful, and the Cavemen were able to kneel down and run out the clock and win the game. So a homecoming victory for the Cavemen last night. As now the Cavemen getting introduced out on the field. Elijah Leach being introduced. He does double duty. It's the place kicker for the football team and important part of this soccer team. So it's all football all fall long for Elijah Leach.
There he goes. Willie's back. Number 9. Head coach, Travis Borsma. Assistant coach, Tom Spack. Another assistant coach, Willie D. Another assistant coach, Al Grant.
And as we get closer to the kickoff of this one, we'll take another break. And we will come back with the kickoff of this Southwest Conference boys soccer action.
Lowell Anderson. Y'all can stand for the national anthem.
You do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School. It's our Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And our pregame show brought to you by Lithia Superstore, Siskiyou Cellular, and Bill's Glass. And we are about ready to get things started here. The second place Cavemen taking on the 6th place Irish in this early part of the season. Cavemen JV were victorious in the game earlier today. I believe the final ended up being 10-2, so Cavemen were in control of that one. See what they can do today. Grants Pass in the blue uniforms and the Sheldon Irish in the road whites. Looks like a little debris left on the field from yesterday's homecoming celebration and a victory in the homecoming football game last night for the Cavemen. Very experienced Caveman team. Only 2 sophomores on the team. A couple of juniors, and the rest of the team is all seniors. So they've had a good start to the year, and this is one that it's now or never for all those seniors, and they're putting it together pretty well so far this season. Their only loss is to the first place team in the conference, South Eugene. Irish on the attack early, and the Cavemen clear it to midfield with a good head of steam. Chance for the Cavemen, and that one is deflected just wide as I believe that was Kenley Sheard. Appears to be wearing 14 today. We'll have to double check our numbers here, but and their referee stops the clock, having a word with one of the Cavemen players. Don't know if there's a equipment issue with his jersey or something else. Referee coming over to the sideline with this player. Maybe an injury, not really sure at this point. And he's going to get a yellow card, so it's an equipment issue. Looked like he had a necklace on that he shouldn't have been wearing, and he'll have to come out of the game. Will Spagnuolo will take his spot. I didn't see who that was. I think that may have been Elijah Leach, but trying to look around and see. We can't see the benches from our vantage point here, but so a yellow card. So tentatively, I believe that was Elijah Leach. We'll try and confirm that. And a goal kick coming up for the Cavers. This one sent deep. And De La Puerta couldn't get a shot on net. So another goal kick for the Irish. Dangerous kickback there. Keeper will clear it up. And that's going to be a handball as that one came up on Elijah Vergara. Well-timed feed and a good defensive play to break that up. I believe that's number 21, Ari Snyder, with the good defensive play. Otherwise, that would have been a fabulous scoring chance for the Cavemen. Irish will slow things down, get some more bodies to the offensive end. And a whistle. It's going to be a throw into the Caveman, a little delayed call on that one. Another perfect pass. I think that was Brandis. It just dropped it right in the middle. As Barrero de la Puerta was again closing. And that'll just sneak out of bounds. Throw in to Sheldon. Ooh, that looked like another handball, and it was. So Kate Brandis will line up the free kick. Ooh, that blast is going to end up all the way across the street. That one hit the picket fence on the other side of the street. Could be halftime before we get that one back. And a whistle, another delay on the call there. I don't know if the referee's not picking up the linesman quickly enough or if he's making calls on his own, but a couple of late whistles to give the Cavemen a throw in. Good defensive play there by Cy Isabel to steal that pass. Isabel into the clear. Oh, good defensive play again. That was 21, Ari Snyder, erasing another scoring chance for Grants Pass. That one will get to the keeper, Canchola Garcia. Brandis will kick it back to Cameron Hicks. Cavemen on the attack again. Throw in will go to the Cavemen. That was Porter Boersma wearing 7 with the nice deep throw in. Looks like he'll. Then that one cleared out again by Snyder into the bleachers. That gets past everybody, and Canchola Garcia will scoop it up. This is a young Irish team. Blast from Boersma is turned aside. Caveman just setting up shop out here in the offensive end, and oh, that one should have been an easier play, but Canchola Garcia had slipped down. He got up just in time to make the play. Now Boersma gets around Holiday. So the Cavemen testing this Irish defense early on in this one, just under the 30-minute mark remaining here in this first half. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Nice give and go play. And we've got an injury here. Sheldon player grabbing at his knee. That's Jamison Gaines. And the clock will stop at the 28-28 mark. Yeah, there was a little collision down in front of us, and I saw at least part of it. I think he got hit with that foot planted, and so they will tend to him. He's in a little bit of pain down there, so we'll take a quick break and come back with more action. Don't go away.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and our Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Kenley Sheard in the clear, but they're going to say he was offsides, or at least somebody was offsides before that play developed, and I did get confirmation. Rogelio Jacobo Jr. not here today, and Kenley Sheard did not have his regular number 10 jersey, so he's wearing 14 today. Sheldon making some noise. That one will go out of bounds, so a good chance there. Coming up from the back line was Alistair Briggs. Got a good opening and just couldn't put the shot on net. Boersma with a nice play, keeping control of that as he sends it ahead to Gonzalez, Pedro Gonzalez. Trying to work through a couple of guys, can't quite do it. Kick back to Hicks, he'll get rid of it. Kind of a similar game we saw on Tuesday with the girls. Grants Pass dominating right now, but have yet to put one in the net. But this could be a chance. Oh, Sheard just runs into the back of Snyder, and it'll be a free kick for that. If we weren't sure if that was Sheard or not, we're sure of it now. He's an aggressive player, great speed, as you saw. He got in the clear very quickly. But he'll pick up the foul here. .50-50 ball won by Grants Pass. Boersma gives it up. Caver send it ahead. Sheard stays on side, but that one's going to scoot past him out of bounds. Sheard, I think, was a little frustrated there that he looked over to make sure he was going to stay on side, and then he kind of lost track of the ball just momentarily. Not sure if he was going to be able to track it down, but that was enough to throw him off just a bit. Good double team to take that away. Another kickback as Brandis got rid of it to Hicks. And a handball. And Sheard was trying to trap that. It came up on him. Of course, handballs don't have to be intentional. They only have to gain the player an advantage. They will play on handballs if an advantage isn't gained. Although, admittedly, most handballs get called. Brandis will clear it out as Christian Ramirez was coming fast to try and create a scoring chance. Nice left foot shot from way outside Ramirez. Nima Rajay sent that one ahead, but Cavers turn it back. Now Ramirez looking for some room to work. Little give and go, but the pass is ahead of him. He's able to wrestle it away, though. Boy, Ramirez getting a lot of attention out there. Cavemen attacking. Here's a chance. That's turned aside by number 22, Israel Salinas. Looks like we may have subs coming in. Leach and Gambala come in for Grant's Pass. Jason Alexander and Tucker Darland come in for Sheldon. Throw in coming up on the far side of the field for the Cavemen. Ramirez sends one ahead. He's got a player on the far side. That's number 7, Owen Phillips. Phillips looking for some help for someone to take the throw in. Drops it off for Micah Lang. Pretty good throw in there, but the weak header goes out of bounds from Phillips. And referee signaling. Not sure what that was about, but play back underway. Miranda sends it ahead. Ooh. No offsides. Sheard gets a piece of it. He had Leach coming up the other side, but Canchola Garcia able to grab it. Halfway through this first half, still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Leach's shot gave Canchola Garcia a little trouble there, but he's able to scoop it up and clear it. Ooh, somebody took one right in the face across the field. That appears to be number 12, Jacob Holst, trying to shake that one off. And now the referee stopping play again, and it looks like we're gonna get Holst out of the game. Take a look at his nose or face. Make sure everything's where it should be. Pedro Gonzalez back on the field. And it looks like Kenley Sheard heading to the sideline, making his way slowly. Don't know if he's got a bit of an injury as well. In fact, he might have been the reason for the stoppage. Get our clock fixed. Boersma with the throw in. Had 3 teammates around that ball, but the Irish able to clear it. Nifty move made there by Jack Williams. Gets it ahead to Ramirez. But now the Cavers take it back. Leach sends one, offsides. That was an easy call for the linesman as Pedro Gonzalez got ahead of the play. Brandis backpedaling, header to clear that out. Nifty moves by Alexander again, but the Cavemen get it back. No offsides here, just a foot race. And the home crowd wants a call on that, but I don't think there was any kind of foul there. As is that Tyler McIntosh? I believe that's who that was that got spilled on that play. Yeah, that is Tyler McIntosh. Will be a corner kick for the Cavemen, so great opportunity here. Looks like Boersma headed over there to take the corner, and a good defensive play. I believe number 9, Nima Reje, got a piece of that. And we'll line up another corner kick here. Spagnuolo burying himself in that goal mouth. That one goes all the way across. And it'll be a goal kick for the Irish. Substitutes coming in. Elliot Morgan and Pierce Edwards come in for the Sheldon Irish. And Kenley Sheard back out there for the Cavemen. That one gets past everybody. Brandis will track it down and give it to Hicks. Double team can't get it away from Briggs, but now they take it away. That shot goes wide, kind of got pretty good mustard on that, what looked like just kind of a nonchalant shot. Leach got pretty good foot on that. Brody Rosilli in for the Irish. Ooh, dangerous kickback as Ramirez was closing on that. Leach makes the play. Ramirez with a chance around the defender. Oh, just knocked away. Great recovery on defense. He gets a congratulations from Ramirez for making the play. That appears to be Gambala that got in the way of that one. Otherwise, Ramirez was going to put that one in the back of the net. Will be a corner kick for the Irish. That one sent to the far side. Cavers clear it out. That was Morgan that took the goal kick for the Irish. And now Cavemen on the move. So that best scoring chances of the day so far for the Irish. Grants Pass has had a handful of them, but neither team is able to rip the twine as of yet. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Good teamwork by the Cavers trying to get it out of the defensive end. Ooh, dangerous pass there, though. Ooh, collision. That shot will go wide as Rosilli couldn't get all of it. Miranda gets it over to Brandis. Cavemen have gotten really good at using their defense to set up their offense. Here's a chance for Sheard again. He'll go to the left foot and just got a piece of it, did Canchola Garcia. It'll be a corner kick. Instead of just sending balls long from the defensive line, the Cavemen very patient on defense and try and make passes that open up opportunities and not just sending balls deep or sending balls to midfield. Boersma going to take the corner again. First one to touch it was Edwards. And now this throw-in will go to the Irish. Oh, that was really close. The offsides is called, but it was close. Under the 10-minute mark remaining here in this first half. Ooh, that may be a foul. No whistle. They'll say play on. Wow. It may have looked worse from up here than it. Another push, two-arm push in the back. Cavers got away with one. Now the Irish get away with one, or did they? Is this a throw-in or a free kick? Nope, this is a throw-in. So both teams getting away with a little bit of physical play. That looked worse than it was, I think. We've had a yellow card in this one, but it had nothing to do with physical play. It was an equipment issue. Brandis got a piece of that, and then Hicks with the sliding grab. Gambala sends one ahead, but that'll get all the way to the keeper, Canchola Garcia. And a whistle and an injured player. See if we're going to stop the clock here. They haven't stopped it yet. Going to have a free kick for the Irish. And now they'll stop the clock to 10 to the injured player. That appears to be Elliot Morgan. So we'll take this opportunity to take a quick break. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and our Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Injured player Elliot Morgan making his way back to the sideline. And we're about ready to get this one back underway. Second place in the conference, Grants Pass Cavemen hosting the sixth place Sheldon Irish. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And a free kick coming up. Now the Cavemen trying to set up the attack. Leach turns it, drops it off. That pass stolen by Salinas. Boersma trying to get around the defender. Centers coming in late, but getting there just a little too late was Tyler McIntosh. Defender able to clear that. I believe that was Briggs on the defensive play, setting up another corner kick for the Cavers. Boersma will tee it up, tried to set up Leach. Leach broke maybe just a hair late. That one toward the net. That'll be another corner kick for the Cavers. Other action on the network. Some girls soccer action as Willamette is taking on South Medford. That game a 1-1 tie as they get close to their half. Oh, and a whistle after that kick. Looks like they're going to do it again. Not sure what the whistle was for. Referee talking to the keeper, Osvaldo Canchola Garcia. Didn't see what happened there, but Boersma will take the corner again. Brandis with the blast, just high and wide. And we got subs coming in. Broderick Kennedy for the Irish and Will Spagnuolo for Grants Pass. That corner kick was taken by Barrero de la Puerta. And now a goal kick for the Irish. Play on, he says, I think there was a handball there. Centering feed just taken away as Gonzalez was trying to find the opening. Brandis with a nice move around Ramirez. Chance for the Caveman coming all the way out. And then, oh, Maya rushed that one. He had time. The keeper was way out of the goal. Spagnuolo got a little too much of it. Probably could have settled it just a bit more. And that's going to be an offsides. Boersma centers one. And that's going to be a goal. So the centering. So number 13, Antonio Barrero de la Puerta with the goal. And the Cavemen go on top, 1-0 at the 2:32 mark.
Assisted by the Caveman soccer team.
That was assisted by Boersma. So the Cavemen finally get that goal after multiple scoring opportunities. They finally find the net on a pretty nifty little shot that kind of had his back to the goal as that centering feed came in. And can always feel the intensity pick up a little bit after a team scores a goal, especially when it's late in the half. Irish would really like to get that one back before they break for halftime. And a whistle and a free kick as one of the Caveman players got spilled. I believe that was Kennedy called for the foul. And Brandis gets one past the defense, but they are able to recover. Miranda sends one in. And goal or corner kick will be coming up. They'll have to hurry as Lang booted it up and over the fence. Boersma ready for the corner. He gets it in. Oh, coming across trying for the header was McIntosh. But it'll go out of bounds, and that's going to do it for this first half. So on our John L. Scott scoreboard at the half, it's the Grants Pass Cavemen 1, Sheldon Irish nothing. And we will take a break, come back, and take a look at that lone goal of the half after these words from our sponsors.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field. We are at halftime of this Southwest Conference soccer matchup between the Sheldon Irish and the Grants Pass Cavemen. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 1-0 Grants Pass. That lone goal was scored at the 2:32 mark, and it was put in by Antonio Barrero de la Puerta off the pass from number 7, Porter Boersma. And I think we got that replay ready. Let's take a look as the ball's coming over to Boersma on the left side. Pops one up into the center. And a little nifty, almost a trapping kick. The type of kick you would use to trap a ball, but he just directed it in the right direction and into the back of the net. And the Cavemen have the lead at the half. Of course, we talked about during the pregame, the Cavemen, the second place team in the conference currently. They trailed the South Eugene Axe by a game. In fact, I believe that only loss for Grants Pass with their 4-1 record. Well, I thought it was to South Eugene. There it is. Yeah, 3-1 back on the 16th of September. South Eugene hosted Grants Pass, defeated them 3-1, and so South Eugene has a 5-0 record. Grants Pass with the 4-1 record, looking to improve to 5-1. The Irish with an 0-3-1 record. And Sheldon, with their 0-3-1 record, they only tie was a 0-0 game against South Medford back on the 10th of September over at Spiegelberg Stadium. So Grants Pass halfway to keeping pace in the Southwest Conference, but the Sheldon Irish still with another half to make some noise. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with the second half of action from Grants Pass High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, and it's 1-0 Grants Pass on our John L. Scott scoreboard.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle and stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add crunch to your lunch as you head into turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
You find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and our Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. Second half about to get underway. Irish will kick off as the teams have changed direction. And the second half is underway. Southwest Conference soccer action. Quick opportunity here for the Irish. Good defensive play to slow that attack down, but it will be a corner kick opportunity as Ramirez heads to the flag. So the Irish trying to get a scoring chance early here. That one gets through, still in the zone. Everybody vying for it, finally cleared out. It'll be a throw-in for the Irish. And a free kick for Grants Pass as Ramirez is whistled for the foul. Now Grants Pass on the attack. Boersma centers, turned aside. Left foot, oh, beautiful save. Canchola Garcia made the save. I believe that was Spagnuolo with the shot. It will be a corner kick. And for some reason, oh, no, they're going to... It's going to be a free kick for Sheldon, so I missed the call on that. Again, everything happening well after the play finishes. Not sure why the clock in the stadium has stopped. The play has started again. We're going to start ours. We'll see if they correct it here in a bit. His play is going on, but the clock not rolling. Ramirez with it, looking for some help. Centered by Phillips. Oh, and Boersma just comes up and takes it from Prasad. Now Gonzalez on the move up the sideline. And that'll be going to be a goal kick. No, let's see. No, it's going to be a corner kick, I believe. Elijah Leach. Did he just come in, or is he just moving up? He's just moving up on the play. And we'll have to do it again. Caveman had a play set up on that corner kick, but the whistle to continue play had not been given. The clock in the stadium has started again. We'll adjust ours if the referee doesn't make any changes to it. Brandis spilled on the play, but he'll be called for the foul. So he was leaning into the other player a little too hard. Having scoreboard troubles of our own, but looks like we're back up and running there. 1-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass with a goal late in that first half at the 2:32 mark. Irish play has definitely been a little bit better coming out here for this second half. That's going to be a tripping penalty. All the way over to Leach, but he can't control it. It goes out of bounds. Got to give a bit of a shout out to Christian Ramirez, number 19 for the Irish. Twice already that I've seen in this game, showing really good sportsmanship. Congratulated a defender that made a good play against him, and then a little apology to a player that he had fouled. That one will scoot out of bounds for another goal kick. Only other game going on currently on the network, girls action, Willamette and South Medford still tied at 1. And I believe this throw-in will go to the Irish as it was tipped by the Cavemen, so that one gets through, but it's just off the mark as Rijai got a piece of it, but couldn't get square contact, and it'll be goal kick for Grants Pass. Pass broken up by Leach. Briggs takes the throw in. Sheard will send one for Boersma. Defense able to track it down. Another chance. That'll go wide as Phillips had the angle closed on him and he couldn't sneak it past. Beautiful pass to Boersma. Stays on side, centering. And Canchola Garcia able to get there just ahead of the attacker. Looked like Gonzalez that was coming quickly, but keeper able to scoop it up. Sheard will send one again, but that one turned aside again. Another good play there by Prasad. Puts that one off of Porter Boersma. Beautiful sunny day, 81 degrees here in Grants Pass. That'll get through. Hicks able to get there ahead of the attacker, Phillips. Sends one deep. Boersma giving chase. Sets himself up in the corner. Centers. Oh! Almost a nifty play there. I believe that was Leach that tried to trap it, just couldn't quite corral it. Here's a chance. He stays on side. Oh, sliding save by Canchola Garcia. As Gonzalez had a golden opportunity, but a beautiful play by the keeper. Keeps it a 1-0 game, and Gonzalez looking over to the sideline, looking for a substitute. Irish will send in a couple of new players, Holiday and Vergara. And looks like Gonzalez will get a rest. Spagnuolo will take his spot. And a little mishit on that one by Cy Isabel. Another sub waiting to come in for Sheldon. Jackson Alexander. dons the headband and heads out on the field. Got a feeling that cheering I was hearing was coming from a Grants Pass fan telling the keeper to pick that up. That likely would have been a handball call had he picked that up because it was kicked back by his teammate. But nonetheless, one of the fans wanting to give him a little help. Spagnuolo on the move. And he'll be called for the foul as a good defensive play by Williams was made to take it away and then screen him off and draw the push in the back. Miranda heads it out. Kick back to Hicks. He a little bit of a mishit on that, but it'll stay in bounds for the moment, but now it's out. Throw in to the Irish. Brandis makes a play on it. Another throw in coming up. Tried to get that to Ramirez, but it's cleared out by the Cavemen. And they'll tilt the field the other direction. Send one ahead for Miranda, giving chase, but it's turned aside by 22, Salinas. So Boersma will take the throw in. They're going to correct the clock as it appears they're going to leave things the same. Chance for the Cavers, turned aside. Isabel gets rid of it, gets it back, sends it wide to Porter Boersma, and out of bounds. So he's set up a little too close to the line over there. And a sub coming in for Sheldon. Mason Prasad back out on the field for the Irish. Sheared with a nice give and go play. I believe that was Dylan Crocker. No, maybe that was 16. That would have been Gambala. Centering feed is turned aside, and here's a chance for Sheldon. Open field. And Hicks comes out to clear it. So great opportunity as Ari Snyder was... Or I'm sorry, that was Owen Phillips was on the run. It was 21 on the defense. McIntosh trying to make the play. Finally, Hicks able to clear it out. Centered and punched away by Hicks. Beautiful centering feed from Ramirez. Another sub coming in for Sheldon. That'll be Alistair Briggs. Hicks gets a piece of it, and then the putback attempt is off the mark. Phillips got a foot on it, but hits it wide, so Irish making some noise, trying to get this one evened up. Still a 1-0 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Sheard trying to make some room. Good defensive play there to stay with him. That was Briggs. Now it comes ahead. Leach trying to make a move. It's cleared aside by Lang. Going to be a throw in for the Cavemen down near the corner. And that pass stolen by Ramirez. He'll push it ahead. But then it's momentarily taken away. Now the Cavers with it. Borsma sends one ahead, but Leach won't get there ahead of Canchola Garcia. That foul going to go against the Irish. Williams called. And this will be a free kick. This will be a free kick for the Cavemen. So scoring opportunity here is Irish set up their wall. And wide of the net, Antonio Barrero de la Puerta. He had the goal in the first half. The only goal so far today. Comes up empty on that shot. More subs coming in for the Irish. Samba Lamine Traore. And I believe that was Darland also coming back out. Cy Isabel on the move. And going to be a free kick for the Cavers. Thought we might get a card there, but just a little quick talk with the referee. Will be a free kick for Grants Pass once again. They were going to be offsides on that play, but the foul was called. That one headed wide. Past the halfway mark here in this second half. Still a 1-0 lead for Grants Pass. Sheared with the centering feed. That one turned aside. He'll reload, pops one up. Oh, nifty move, looking for some room. Beautiful pass from McIntosh. That one off of the Irish. It had touched one of the defenders. Canchola Garcia was trying to get to it. They're going to go quickly on the corner as he was out of position. And this will be should be a corner kick coming up for the Cavemen as Brandis's attempt was blocked out of bounds. Boersma will head over to the corner to take the kick. Brandis with the header. That goes over the top. So all of a sudden, Cade Brandis coming up from his defensive end to get into the mix. And I can't do a Grants Pass soccer game without giving a shout out to the Brandis extended family in Texas. That shot had a chance off the left foot of Gonzalez, but Canchola Garcia able to make the save. If you're on the YouTube, jump into the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Girls contest on Tuesday. We had Texas and Arizona. I imagine we got one or two watching from Eugene. Irish trying to make some noise here. Cy Isabel showing the moves. He'll send it ahead. It's a foot race. McIntosh trying to get there first. It heads to the corner and well, McIntosh believed it was going to be a goal kick, and it will be. Pierce Edwards and Israel Salinas into the match. And there's one of our watchers in Eugene. Hope you're enjoying the match. Your Irish are making a game of it here. They getting outplayed a bit in that first half, but they came out swinging here in the second half. And another chance for a scoring opportunity here. Chipped up beautifully, just a little too long off the foot of Pierce Edwards. Irish still looking for their first win on the season. They'd love to get it here against the second-place team in the conference, but they've got a little work to do with just over 12 minutes to go on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Still 1-0 Grants Pass. That one turned aside by Holiday. Throw in to the Cavers. Alexander back out for the Sheldon Irish. Next Saturday, we'll have a doubleheader for you as a rescheduled game will be played with the previously already scheduled game. So we'll have boys and girls next Saturday here from Mel Ingram Field. But today it's the boys, and it's been a good one. Branda's showing some footwork there. Can't keep it in bounds, but at least gets it out of trouble. That one headed away by Brandis. Cade could, he might make a pretty decent wide receiver if he played football instead of soccer. Here come the Cavemen as McIntosh sends one in, and Canchola Garcia tracks it down. Sunshine starting to come into the booth a bit as we get down near the 10 minutes remaining. Hicks challenged Rosilli, finally scooped it up. Sends one deep. McIntosh on the run, fighting with the defender. They'll say play on, and I think that's the right call as defender had good position, and I think McIntosh may have embellished just a little bit there with throwing the hands up. And this throw-in will go to Grants Pass. Looks like we might have a sub coming in. Vergara going to come in for Lang, I believe, but we're waiting. So Lang may have been a little shaken up on that last defensive play. He's been doing a bang-up job down there on defense and a good aggressive player. He'll sub out. And they'll just turn that aside as there was no place to go for Salinas, so he'll punch it to the sideline for a throw-in for the Cavers. Leach able to keep that in, but a miss hit there, and he looks like he hurt himself a little bit, limping a bit on that right leg. Brandis battling with Lamine Traore. And Alexander sent that one in, and again, Hicks waits for the attacker before he scoops it up. Boy, Hicks has been creating instant offensive chances here with those kicks downfield. And the goal! Score one for Kenley Sheard. So as we mentioned, the Hicks creating some instant offense. Kenley Sheard makes them pay. And this is a 2-0 game on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Scoreboard shows it at 7:08. And it's 2-0 Grants Pass, and can definitely, oh no, now they did change it, 7:23. So our clock was actually almost right on the money. So 7:23, the goal by Kenley Sheard. And now the Irish with a little more work to do as they are in a 2-goal deficit. Battle there. That's going to go against Sheldon. Free kick for Grants Pass. So now the clock definitely working against Sheldon as they are needing 2 to even this one up. And Grants Pass may not be done. Here comes Boersma. Couldn't get a lot on that one. And Canchola Garcia will send one toward midfield. Headed out by Holst. Isabel drops it back. Gambala couldn't control. Now Hatt gets rid of it. Caber's looking to attack. No offsides call. Here comes Sheard. He passes across, looking for room, and scoring is number 13. Second goal of the day for Antonio Barrero de la Puerta. So at the 5:43 mark, second goal for Barrero de la Puerta off the Kenley Sheard assist, and it is 3-0. I think there's a little discussion between the linesman and the coach for the Irish, and I think he wanted an offsides call there, and I'm not sure he's wrong on that. I was actually expecting to see the flag go up. No flag went up, and the goal counts. That throw-in will get all the way to the keeper, Canchola Garcia. Under 5 minutes to go. You wouldn't know from our scoreboard, but we'll get that squared away. But on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it is a 3-0 lead in favor of the Grants Pass Cavemen. Hicks will play that one ahead, and the desperation starting to set in for the Irish. You can feel they know they need to get something going here pretty quickly. That one's sent ahead for Leach. Leach up the right side. Gets it over for another goal. That'll be number 8, Pedro Gonzalez. And it is 4-0. Grants Pass now with a commanding lead. 4:07 the official time. So Grants Pass all of a sudden with an offensive barrage here. You can see the confidence level of this Caveman team has just increased by a bunch. Here's Boersma. Oh, good dive. That centering feed from Boersma was snatched away by Canchola Garcia. Boy. No. Three minutes to go. Good to see Christian Ramirez back out there. He was shaken up earlier. Back on the field. Kenley Sheard back out there for the Cavemen. And Gonzalez will get a rest. Boersma with the left foot high and wide. And they stop the clock. The clock here in the stadium shows 1:06, so we will adjust to that. Not sure. They must have stopped at one other time that we didn't have, but last minute of play. 4-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. That one will go over the top. Brandis had it taken away. Here's a chance for the Irish. Battle in front of the goal, and it'll be I believe this is going to be a goal kick. Won't matter because there's the horn, and this one is in the books. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 4, Sheldon nothing. Stay with us for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap the scoring when we come back on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, where we make sports fun again.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Showing the 3 goals and going home.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, where the Cavemen of Grants Pass have defeated the Sheldon Irish by a final score of 4-0. Irish fall to 0-4-1 on the season in the conference, 0-5-2 overall. Cavemen improved to 5-1 overall and 5-1 in conference play. So the number 5 team in the state shows the Irish why they hold that ranking with a late second half barrage to seal the victory. They led by 1-0 after one half. They win it 4-0. And I think we've got some replays queued up so we can look at those goals. Second half goals. First one was scored by Kenley Sheard. Let's take a look at that one. So ball centered, Sheard right there to put it home with the left foot. And that made it 2-0. That was at the 7:23 mark. A couple minutes later at the 5:43 mark, second goal of the day for Antonio Barrero de la Puerta. And let's take a look at that one. Sheard again gets it over to De La Puerta, and into the goal it goes, making it 3-0. And just for a little icing on the cake, Pedro Gonzalez wanted to get in on the action, and here's what Pedro did. Got the centering feed, got there just ahead of the keeper, punches it home, and that's the 3 goals to take care of business here for the Grants Pass Cavemen. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to our head coaches, Jonathan Fechtel for the Irish and Travis Boersma for the Cavemen. Once again, our final score, Grants Pass 4, Sheldon 0. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Evan Webb, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.